Okay, good morning, guys. Welcome to a new session of our online promotions. Today is the Building Your Dreams at XJTU session of the School of Mechanical Engineering. And today we have invited Professor Lou from the School of Mechanical Engineering to introduce the school and how's it be like to study in this school. And after that, I will introduce the scholarships and our application procedures. So first of all, let's welcome Professor Lou Yanshan from School of Mechanical Engineering. Professor Lou.
Good morning, everyone. It's my great honor to be here to introduce the School of Mechanical Engineering to you. And first, I would like to share a video to the School of Mechanical Engineering. Okay, can you see the video?
Yes.
Under the nation's strategy of Belt and Road and Western Development of China, the Western Science and Technology Innovation Harbor sprung up in history in 2017. We pioneered the iHarbor and established the iHarbor Academy of Frontier Equipment. IAFE pursues its new mission of building for China and cultivating for future.
做一流学问 创一流成果与一流人才
to make key technological breakthroughs and innovations in the field of frontier equipment and intelligent manufacturing, and to provide a new platform for talent training. We develop distinguished research advantages in aero engines, intelligent diagnosis and control for equipment, intelligent manufacturing, robots and intelligent systems, design science and basic components, engineering and medicine interdisciplinary, 3D printing, biological manufacturing, precision engineering, micro-nano manufacturing, advanced sensing, optical testing, new energy equipment and quality engineering, etc. 11 national level and 17 provincial and ministerial level scientific research and teaching bases have been established, including the State Key Laboratory of Mechanical Manufacturing System Engineering and the Collaborative Innovation Center for Frontier Manufacturing Equipment. We launched a large number of original scientific and technological projects, led a number of major national projects, and won 10 national and more than 20 provincial and ministerial scientific research awards. In the world ranking by subject released by Shanghai Ranking and US News, our discipline of mechanical engineering has been continuously rated as number 2 worldwide since 2018. With outstanding achievements, the school has won widespread recognition and praise. We offer fundamental, practical, and innovative education. The school pioneers a new education model of undergraduate, master, and doctoral. We are cultivating talents with a global vision, a solid theoretical foundation, and professional capabilities. The school has cultivated a large number of outstanding talents, including 21 academicians of the Chinese Academy of Sciences and Chinese Academy of Engineering. Xu Sunqian, a famous Chinese physicist and world-renowned rocket expert, known as the father of Chinese missiles, is one of our most accomplished alumni. Today, we are proud of a high-level faculty team led by 8 academicians, including a wide range of global famous professors and national talents. The International Center for Machinery, established in 2016. With an independent PI system, the center aims at gathering world-class talents. The school has developed international collaboration with universities and research institutions worldwide. We co-organize international conferences, build Silk Road education collaboration, jointly establish the XJTU, Polyme Joint School of Design, and set up joint laboratory for international collaboration in micro-nano manufacturing and testing technology. We host an international evaluation conference on mechanical disciplines in 2018, focusing on 5 evaluation indicators, including the development goals, faculty, research, talent training, and social influence. The expert group consists of world-class experts and scholars in the mechanical engineering, unanimously affirm the outstanding achievements of mechanical engineering in discipline construction and development. The I-Harbor campus is the first 5G campus in China. It's a university without walls and a smart town that integrates education, research, entrepreneurship, and life. Here, IAFE is sailing. Join us in building a better future.
Okay, this is introduction of our School of Mechanical Engineering in the new campus at Harbor. And then I will first introduce the School of Mechanical Engineering. Okay, can you see my slides?
Yes, it's good.
Yeah, okay. First, my name is Yanshan Lou from International Center for Machinery, and it's an institute, a center in the School of Mechanical Engineering of Xi'an University. First, I would like to introduce the city's school, university, and the school. The city in Xi'an, located in the center of China, Shanxi province. It's the city have a very long history of several thousand years. It's served as the capital of China for 13 dynasties. The total time as the capital of China is more than 1,000 years. The time is Beijing time, GMT +8. And also you may know that it's a hometown of the current president Xi Jinping. Xi'an is a very big city of China. It's the capital of Shanxi province. There are more than the population is more than 10 millions currently. Also, it's known as the starting point of the world famous Silk Road. In Xi'an, there is a lot of universities. There are about 76 universities and colleges. So there's a lot of educational resources, and also there's a lot of students about in university and colleges. About 1.2 million students in university and colleges. So it's the best university, best place for international students. If we look back to the history of Xi'an University, it has more than 120 years old. It was first established in 1896. It's first originally known as Nanyang College. In 1921, the name was changed to Jiaotong University. After the foundation of the China in 1956, the Jiaotong University moved to Xi'an, and about 70% of the university moved to Xi'an. And 3 years later, the Jiaotong University in Xi'an and Shanghai was separated, and then there is Xi'an Jiaotong University and Shanghai Jiaotong University. In 2000, around 2000, the university merged, 3 universities merged into the Xi'an Jiaotong University, including some subjects like medicals. In the video, we know it's the new campus called Harbor. The Harbor is established around 2015, and 2016. You can see that it's 120th anniversary of the university. The Harbor, the new campus, Harbor is built from 2015. The university moved to the graduate students moved to the Harbor in the summer of 2019, 2 years ago. Xi'an Jiaotong University is one of the best universities in China. You can see that it's one of the 211 projects university. Also, not only that, it's one of the 7 universities to first join the 211 project in 1995, and also it's a university of 985 projects, and it's the first one of the first 9 universities to first join the 985 project in 1998. I'm not sure whether you are familiar with this C9. C9 is the top 9 university of China. It's Xi'an Jiaotong University is a member of the C9. So it's the top 9 university in China. Currently, it's a double first class university of China. It's a class A of double first class university. There are only less than 40 university of this double first class university in China. In Xi'an Jiaotong University, there is different disciplines, and there are 26 schools and 13 teaching hospitals, and there is 3+1 campus, three campus in the center of the city, in the center of Xi'an, and also the +1 is the Harbor, the new campus. In the university, there is 5 national key laboratories. One is manufacturing system for manufacturing system engineering. This key lab is belongs to the School of Mechanical Engineering. Also, there's multi-phase flow in power engineering, mechanical behavior of material. Mechanical behavior of material is this is national key lab is belongs to School of Material Science and Engineering. There is also electrical installation and power equipment, strength and structural vibration of mechanical structures. This is the fifth national key lab is belong to aerospace engineering. In the university, there is totally more than 3,000 academic staff, including more than 1,800 professors and associate professors. Totally, there are more than 33,000 students, including undergraduate, graduate, and PhD students. There is a lot of degree program for international and national students from China and abroad. For undergraduate, there's 84 bachelor degree program, and for master, also 22 master professional degree program. For about 287 master degree program, and for doctoral degree program, there is about 183, and for postdoctoral for postdoctoral, there is 25 research stations. As to the course system, for bachelor degree, it's generally takes 4 to 5 years. Normally, it takes 4 years. For some of medical students, it will take 5 years. For master students, it generally takes 2 and 3 years. For PhD students, it takes 3 to 6 years generally. For non-degree course, there is a Chinese language program and also general scholar program. To support your study in China, there is generally 4 different scholarships. First is Chinese government scholarship, well known for CSC. It's for postgraduate students. There is no tuition fee, free accommodation, and comprehensive medical insurance. And the monthly living allowance is 500 different for between master and PhD students. Also, there's the second is Confucius Institute scholarship. It's for 1 year, 1 semester, and 4 weeks Chinese language student. Also, there is another scholarship is for postgraduate. Its monthly living allowance is there's 3 different grades. For the first grade, the monthly allowance is 4,500 for PhD and 3,500 for master, and there's slightly decreased for the second and the third grade. Also, there is Sanxi scholarship. It's an annual scholarship for bachelor, master, and PhD students. Is to the there's the summer school. It's in the summer school. It's normally there's 2 or 3 weeks course or lab or cultural experience. Also, the second is short-term credits. It's not takes a long time. It takes normally 3-week short-term course learning program with the credits. And the third is teaching program. International. It's for international scholar, which starts a new course in Xi'an University. It's normally takes 2 and 3 weeks, and at least it's 32 class hours. In this teaching program, we invited world famous university, world famous scientists to give lectures to our students in English. In this program, last year in School of Mechanical Engineering, we introduced world famous scientists from UK, from America, and from Japan, Germany, and also Korea to give us lectures for at least 32 class hours within 2 to 3 weeks time. The first one is for CSC visiting students. We would like to establish long-term connection with the overseas colleagues, and also we set up the joint lab and co-host international conference. The sixth one is joint school and joint colleagues. In School of Mechanical Engineering, we would like to not only to scientists, but also cultivate international industry leaders, not only in research, but also in applications. There are totally 45 academicians of China Academy of Science and Chinese Academy of Engineering. Among these 45 academicians, 19 of them are graduated from School of Mechanical Engineering. Also, there is also large number of first-rated scientists in School of Mechanical Engineering. About 1/3 of technical forces for space flight in China is from Xi'an University. This is four examples. The first one is Chen Xuefeng. It's founder father of missile in China. The second is Professor Xie Youbai. It's a pioneer of mechanical design. And the other one is Professor Lu Bingheng, and it's the godfather of 3D printing in China. The fourth one is Professor Jiang Zhuangde, and it's the leader of maps and sensors of China. Also, there's in the university, the most world famous discipline is the first one is energy and power engineering. It's and the electrical engineering. This tool is the #1 the top one in China, and also management science, business administration, and mechanical engineering is the top 3 in China. This mechanical engineering is related with the School of Mechanical Engineering. This slide shows the 5 key lab, and the first one is state key lab, our manufacturing system and engineering. This is belong to the School of Mechanical Engineering. The second is state key lab laboratory of mechanical structure and strength and structural strength and vibration. This is belong to the School of Aerospace Engineering. The third one is the state key laboratory of multi-phase flow in power engineering. The third one is a state key lab for mechanical behavior of material. This is belong to School of Material Science and Engineering. The fifth one is state key laboratory of electrical installation and power equipment. Also, there is 5 state key engineering research center. The first one is belong to the School of Mechanical Engineering. It's a state engineering research center for rapid manufacturing, which focus on the 3D printing manufacturing process. The second is a state professional laboratory for fluid machinery. The third is a state engineering research center for data broadcasting technology. Also, state local zoning engineering research center for biological dinosaur and therapy. State local joint engineering research center for selection and analysis of natural vascular medicines. For the School of Mechanical Engineering, also it have a long history, more than 100 years. It was first founded in 1913, called electrical and mechanical engineering. It's the beginning of mechanical engineering education in China. After the foundation of the school, our electrical and mechanical engineering, it's separated into the School of Electrical Engineering, School of Material Science and Engineering, also School of Aerospace Engineering are all from this school. In 1994, there's two divided into 2 departments. Department of Mechanical Manufacturing Engineering and also Department of Mechanics. These 2 departments were merged to the School of Mechanical Engineering. For 100 year or 100th anniversary of mechanical engineering of Xi'an University in 2013. In 5 years earlier, the school is ranked as double first class discipline initiatives. The School of Mechanical Engineering has very powerful faculties and staff. There are totally 330 faculties and staff, including 87 professors and 91 associate professors, also 77 lectures currently. There are more than 3,000 students, including 1,300 undergraduate students and more than 2,000 graduate students. Also, there's about more than 400 part-time graduate students. There is two first level disciplines, including mechanical engineering and instrument science and technology. In the School of Mechanical Engineering, it's also there's two departments: Department of Mechanical Engineering and Department of Processing Instrument. There are totally 10 research centers and institutes under the School of Mechanical Engineering, including National Equipment Teaching Center for Machinery Foundation, Institute of Advanced Manufacturing, and Institute of Intelligent Diagnosis and Control of Equipment. This is a very powerful discipline in China. Institute of Processing Engineering, Institute of Aircraft Engineering. This is a very new institute which focuses on the research on the aircraft engineering. National Experimental Teaching Center for Mechanical Engineering and Institute for Robotic and Intelligent System. This institute is very popular for students because it's related about research about robotic and intelligent system, and Institute of Design Science and Basic Component, and also Institute of Medical Engineering and interdisciplinary research. The next one is the International Machinery Center. There are a lot of platform for teaching and scientific research. Totally, 18 here, including 7 national level platform and 3 Ministry of Education level, and also 8 provincial level platform. There's a very comprehensive education program, such as the Chinese language summer camp. There are totally about 200 international students from the United States, Canada, Russia, and many other countries. And it's about 10 days of Chinese language learning and practice. In this program, students can visit the local culture releases and enjoy the local history and history sites and Chinese cultures. As to the campus life, there's a lot of program and parties for international students. And for this one, the president of the university will a speech during the party. And also as to the competition for international, there's the international students apartment, which locates in the center of campus. There's different type of rooms for the competition. All rooms are facilitated with server and AC, and the classroom also There's a classroom also in the apartment building. There's a regular room cleaning service in the apartment. This picture shows some example of the outside view and the inside view of the room. Also, there's a lot of international cultural festivals in the university. Not only national but also international. In this festival, international students are more than welcome to enjoy enjoy the culture of China and show the culture of your country and your hometown. And also there's a lot of competitions, including basketball, football, running, and some dancing competition for students. As we saw in the video, it's the introduction of the School of Mechanical Engineering in the Harbor, Innovation Harbor. It's the Harbor was graduate students moved to the Harbor in the summer of 2 years ago. The harbor was supported by the Ministry of Education and also Shanxi provincial government. The new campus covers about 2.9 square kilometers. In the School of Mechanical Engineering and also in the Xi'an Lou University, for students, not only international students, but national students, have the patriotism of big heart, work hard and greater spirit of struggle and root in related and complicated innovation, public and that for dedication our spirit of dedication, and also just like the school song, becoming the light of the world. So just do it. This is a summary of the international students for undergraduate and graduate students. The number increased gradually and steeply. And this is the number of overseas students in School of Mechanical Engineering. And also you can see that there's students are from different countries, so you can share that culture. And this is some distinctive feature at Xi'an Lou University. In Xi'an Lou University, students are placed at the center of everything we do, and there's a broader foundation and places strong emphasis on self-motivation, self-discipline, and the spirit and our independence and cooperation. Innovative spirit, have professional integrity and the capacity and confidence to realize their ideas. Also, the is a shortcut for students to compete with international peers in terms of pursuing further study and career development on the world stage. When we won career competition for students from different the architecture and engineering and providing guidance on further study, employment, and career planning. Okay, that's all. Welcome to Xi'an Lou University and School of Mechanical Engineering.
Hey, thanks to Professor Lou Yanshan. thanks to your very detailed introduction of the Xi'an University and the School of Mechanical Engineering. So after Professor Lou's introduction, I believe you guys have a basic understanding of how it is be like of the Xi'an University and our School of Mechanical Engineering. Then for you guys, if you want to join us in the future, then I will going to introduce our scholarship programs and the application procedures for you to get some basic idea. And I'll come to my introduction. Okay, so from the side of School of International Education, our admission office is in charge of selecting and enrolling all the international students. And I will next come to the introduction of our site. So my presentation is going to be about the scholarship programs we have. This part, as introduced by Professor Lou, is quite similar, but I'm going to give you more updated information. And next part is how to join the XJTU. So first of all, as you can see that in this university, we have quite a comprehensive scholarship system, which is from the bachelor to master and PhD. It's all covered for all the students to choose and apply. The first one is the International Freshman Scholarship. As the School of Mechanical Engineering also opens the bachelor program for international students, you guys are able to apply for this scholarship. And there are 3 different kinds of prizes. The first one is an exemption from all the tuition fee of the first year. And the second one is an exemption from 50% tuition fee. And the third prize is 30% exemption. And there's a plus of monthly living allowance, but the detailed amount is decided according to your behavior in the university. And after that is the 4 updated scholarship programs we are now offering. As introduced by Professor Lou, the first one is the Chinese Government Scholarship offered by CSC. And the next one is the XJTU Xi'an Scholarship. This one comes from the university sponsor. And the next one is the Xi'an Belt and Road Scholarship. It's from the city government of Xi'an, and there will be a monthly living scholarship. And the fourth one is the International Chinese Language Teachers Scholarship. This one is for the Chinese language students. You can take a screenshot if you want and introduce to your friends or classmates. So how to join the XJTU? There are some basic requirements according to the different degree level. The first one we come to is the level of bachelor. The first one is the eligibility. So in the requirements of age, you have to be between 18 to 25 years of age, and of course, a good health status. And the next one is you must have a valid foreign ordinary passport. The third one is if you want to apply for bachelor, then you have to get a high school or advanced diploma. The fourth one is the language requirement. Your Chinese proficiency must be above HSK4, score 180 with a minimum of 60 in all subskills. The application time is now started. It's from the December 1st to the June 30th next year. And after you finish your online application, there will be this academic review about your Chinese language proficiency, academic background, awards and achievements. And there might be an online interview. And next we come to the requirements for master and PhD. So the first, the part of eligibility is that you have to be first, of course, a non-Chinese citizen with valid passport and in good health. The age limit and degree requirement for master is to have a bachelor degree and be under 35 years of age. For the doctoral program is that you have to get a master degree and be under 40 years of age. The application schedule is now also open from November 15th to March 15th next year. And there are some special reminder for the doctoral applicants is that some schools require a recommendation letter from your potential supervisor or professor. So you can get this detailed introduction in our website, and you can type in this link to get it. And there is a professor list and a format of study plan. And before you log into our online system and get your application started, you have to prepare this certain application documents. And I will go through with you one by one. The first one is the most important, is that the original highest diploma and its notarized copies. And by notarized copies, we mean that if your diploma is given in other languages other than Chinese or English, maybe you get your diploma in Russian or other languages, then you have to get a notarized translation copy so that we can understand it. The next one is the original transcript in the latest study period. It's the same as the diploma. If it's made in other languages, then you have to get an official notarized translation copy. The next one is the certificate of language proficiency, just like HSK or IELTS or other English language proficiency you got. The fourth one is the photocopy of a valid ordinary passport. And the fifth one is the completed original physical examination record for foreigners and blood test report. For this document, we have a formal pattern for you to download from our school website. And for the application fee, we can now pay online. If you finished your online application, then we will send you an email and also update you in the application system that you can pay this fee. So please stay tuned for your mailbox and the system information. The last one is the other documents may also be required according to the different programs. And there are still some notes for preparing these documents. The first one is that the documents has to be scanned and uploaded in the application system for review. Please make sure you scan these documents proper and clear so that we can see it. And next one is that incomplete applications will be rejected. So make sure you prepared all these required documents. The third one is that the notarized Chinese and English version are required, just as I introduced for the diploma and transcripts. If you've got other documents also made in other languages, then we still require notarized Chinese or English version. And next we'll come to the procedure of the online application system. As you can see, this is the link for our online application system. Now everything you can do it online, starting from a registration. First, you log into our system and create your own account. Then you can fill in your own personal information and your study plan, your application plan. The third part is to upload all the documents I just mentioned. You should prepare before this application and just upload it right here. The fourth one will come to the payment. There is an application fee, which is 500 for the self-finance program and 800 for scholarship program. And you can now pay online. After that, you can complete your online application and wait for our email notice if there is a further online interview or other information. And the last part is the contact information. You can see, you can find us through telephone, fax, email, and website. And besides that, we are now still on the Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and our official website. You can scan this QR code or take a screenshot to make sure you can find us and also get the latest information updated. So anyway, welcome to our university, and we really hope you can join us in the future. Thank you, guys. And if you have any questions, you can raise your hand and I will unmute you, or you can type in the chatting room so that we can answer your questions. Thank you. Guys, if you have any questions, you can ask in the chatting room. And I will also share our contact information in the chatting room. Okay, I see for the PhD in physics. Yes, we have a PhD in physics. Actually, we have a school of physics, but we're going to take this online promotion school by school. And today is the School of Mechanical Engineering, and we are also scheduling online promotion for different schools. So you can scan our QR code on Facebook or Instagram to stay tuned for all the updated information. And I'm sending all our contacts in the chatting room. Okay. And aerospace engineering, yes, this is absolutely available in this university. Actually, the last one, the last online promotion, it's for the School of Aerospace, and we have recorded that online promotion. Maybe we're going to upload it in the YouTube channel so you can scan the QR code and see it. The acceptance is not necessary for master. It's only necessary for PhD. and it's different from schools. Some schools, they are requiring this acceptance for PhD, and some schools are not. And you have to go to our school website to see the program list and check for the correct information. If there is any more questions, I will take it. And also, I will going to share the slide of our QR code in the meeting room again. Yeah, that's it. Yes, this whole video record is going to be uploaded into our YouTube channel, and maybe there are some short clips in the Instagram. You can follow us on these different platforms to get the replay. Yes, I see the application fees waiver is, sorry, we don't have this kind of thing this year. Last year and the year after, before that, we used to have some awards, but this year so far we don't have any waiver. It's necessary for all the applicants. How many chances of admissions after getting? Well, I cannot guarantee you any admission or any chances. All I can say is that good luck. Do as our application guide tells you to do, and I hope you can get it. Good luck. Okay, I see this. My Bachelor of Science. To continue. Yes, welcome. You can apply. We do have a Master of Mechanical Engineering, of course, and you can apply for it. During study, can I do part-time job? Oh, yeah, that's a really good question. So actually, according to the laws and regulations of China, all the international students cannot work in the same time while you're studying. But if it is organized by the university officially, there are some university part-time jobs. You can do it. That's okay, as long as it's official by the university. Yeah. And actually, we do have a lot of this kind of opportunities or job vacancies for you to help us in the office or in the different parts of the university. But outside of campus, no, that's definitely illegal. Study plan is necessary or research proposal. For PhD, actually, it's more be like a research proposal. Yeah. Application fee is mandatory. Yes, thank you. Application fee for the self-finance program, it's 500 RMB, and for the scholarship program, it's 800. I'm going to type this in the chat. Okay, it's in the chatting room. Can you see it? Can I get my school after grading admission? Can my school? Kashif, I did not understand your question. Sorry. Can I change? Oh, sorry. You cannot. Once you get admission or a scholarship chance, then it's confirmed. Both your school and your major and your study time, your study language is all confirmed. One time for your whole study. Okay. Guys, we still have a few time for some more questions if you have. Allows student recruitment partnership. I'm sorry, for the scholarship programs, we do not work or cooperate with any partnerships. We do this by our university only, because we want to make sure we be fair to all the applicants and students, and we select the best students to XJTU. Well, for self-sponsorship, you can we can try, but I cannot give you any guarantee. Maybe you can start from exchange some information. And for the medical insurance, I will turn to the slide of the scholarship and make sure you see it. Okay. So for the medical insurance, it is included in the Chinese government scholarship, as you can see, but not included in the other 3 types of scholarships, which means if you get scholarships other than the CSC, you have to pay for the medical insurance by yourself, which is around 400 for a year, 400 RMB for a year. So food, accommodation, transportation, tuition fees included. Yeah, you can see from this slide, the CSC scholarship is quite comprehensive. The tuition, accommodation, medical insurance, and the living allowance is all included. But the Xi'an University scholarship is only included the tuition fee and the living allowance. The Xi'an Belt and Road Scholarship only offers the monthly living scholarship. Yeah. Yeah, these slides and all the videos are all available on our Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook later today or tomorrow, maybe. And this is the link to find us. Okay, guys, I think maybe the time is up here. And I want to thank you all for joining us for today's session. And thank you so much for doing this online, because I know this is morning in China and maybe evening or late night in other countries. So thanks a lot for joining us online today. If you want more information, please make sure you follow us on these different platforms, and we will share with you today's presentation, both in video and maybe in the PowerPoint. Yeah. Thanks a lot. Thanks again for coming to join us. And especially thanks to Professor Lou Yanshan, because as you may know, Xi'an is now under another round of COVID-19's impact, and we are currently under quarantine. It's quite hard for us to organize this session, but anyway, we made it. Thanks a lot. Thank you, guys.